Just checking my mic. Hey, I know long time no see, and I am super late on my schedule. I'm super late on everything I meant to do, but life has been lifing for the worst for the most part. But anyways, I am just going to chill a little bit today and play one of my favorite gachas, even if it's known to be a huge Guna game. But I love it for many different reasons. And I am going to get back to it since I'm super late in terms of story quests because I haven't touched it in like a very long time since I was busy playing other games. But anyways, so now today I am finally going to return to Xanazon Zero. And when I say get back to, I don't mean that I haven't touched the game in a while because that's not true. I've been pulling on characters and building them, but I haven't touched the story. So we are going to do that just now. So as you can see, I have my Yishuan. I wonder if that's the proper pronunciation. I will find out soon enough since we're about to start story quest. But to be fair, I didn't even do the story quest that involved silver, NB, and triggers, so I'm probably not going to be able to get to Yishuan's story just yet. So that means that I won't know how to properly say her name for a minute. So let's just do our daily activity. Activities, plural. So I've opened the shop earlier. Now I'm just going to go visit our favorite doggy. No, wait, what's wrong with the newest Jealous? How come the cover girl isn't the one I recommended? I'm sorry, Pavel, my dude. I don't really care for you. I just wanted to hear the dog bark. But I guess I have to care about your story now. Oh, wait a minute. Just all these images of Astra, I think, look so cool. I definitely need to pick up my pen again and draw her. She's so pretty on there. Anyway, let's get back to the plan. And the plan is this. Will I be lucky? That's the question of the day. Well, I guess I wasn't. What's the city news? Smart products may lead to bamboo unemployment. Oh, it's like AI to us. Ether inertia. Technology is shocking scam. Eating carrots wars of corruption. Yeah, so nothing new. I think it's the usual standard. Oh man, I didn't even realize that her outfit made a different noise. Because of course, as a professional gooner, apparently, since I love them with like nice like arguments and personalities, I got her the premium outfit. I didn't hate her her entry outfit, but I think that this one looks so nice, so I just got it. And I think it makes a specific noise. I don't think her... You know what? Let's just check. I'm going to change her outfit. I'm going to see if it makes the same noise.
Fortune seems
pretty
good lately.
Just to see if it's in my...
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
I was so tempted to sing that old 90s song, but I have some mercy for your ears, so I won't be singing. And the last time I sang during a stream, my one viewer fucked off. Yeah, so I guess the sound is different, but it makes sense that she makes some sound because she has like some sort of coins in her back. I'm not too sure what it meant to represent. I guess that she has some on her leg and her jacket. So, I'm going to get back to your nice outfit.
Take a deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine.
Yeah, I got the one, like the special outfit for Astra as well because, I mean, just look at this one. That's her original outfit, and to me, it looks so ugly. I had the ogles every time I watched it. It took me a while, like I didn't get...
The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
I didn't get the paid one directly because I felt like it was a waste because of course nothing you buy in this game is necessary. But I just couldn't, I don't like her original outfit. For Yishran though, it was just...
What brings you here this time?
Like, I really like her design.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
And I felt like I didn't need an excuse to grab it.
It's well tailored. Not bad.
So I grabbed it and didn't make any excuse for it. I'll just not tell my bank. Because if they have a better look at what I've been spending money on, I would be in trouble.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Alright. But I don't need to though. I wonder if I can still get the energy. Apparently I can. It doesn't always work. Not always. Oh, that's cute. He just drew his face in the cream.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
That's kind of cute. So what's up with the bangers?
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
I don't even use 4-star, like, I mean, A-grade bangbus because I have loads of S ranks.
Got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll
But
be here.
all these bubbles, just like, they kind of stress me out. And, that's why I have to do that regularly. Okay. Wow, that made like 0 difference on my skin. Yeah, I have 7 wishes and all these, I forgot the name of it, polychromes that I'm keeping for Yuzaha because I am in desperate need of good supports. My Astra can only do so much. I cannot put her in 2 teams, so she needs a friend who does the same thing, sort of. Let's go visit our brother. Hi, boo. There. That came out of the blue. How so? Do I care? I don't think so. Let's just go and speak to our brother. Belle, the video store just received a reservation. Seems to be a big client. They even paid a large deposit up front. We take reservations now? We signed in with a new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation, remember? It added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait, our big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes. Oh fuck, I spoke with a lighter voice because I thought it was Belle speaking. But it's really wise. I need to get better at this. This is a bit embarrassing for now. What did I want to... Oh yeah, I wanted to check the volume of the audio for you guys because I don't want you to not be able to hear a thing. So I'm just going to take a minute to spy on my stream on YouTube to see what it actually sounds like. Oh, one of my favorite YouTubers. Not even a... I mean, I guess he's kind of a VTuber. Has released a new video. I'll watch it later. What it actually sounds like. Oh, one of my favorite YouTubers. Not even a... I mean, I guess he's kind of a VTuber. Has released a new video. I'll watch it later. Not even a... I mean, I guess he's kind of a VTuber. Has released a new video. I'll watch it later. Man, I just heard my voice. I feel like my ramblings are just not picked up properly by my mic. What happened? I mean, I guess he's
Tailored. Not bad.
so I grabbed it and didn't make any excuse for it. I'll just not tell my bank. Because if they have a better look at what I've been spending money on, I would be in trouble. My ramblings are just not picked up properly by my mic. What happened? Yeah, I think it will need an upgrade sooner than later. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Sorry, I grabbed it and didn't make any excuse for it. What's going on my Twitch? I'll just not tell my bank. If they have a better look at what I've been spending money on, I would be in trouble. My ramblings are just not picked up properly by my mic. What happened? Yeah, I think it will need Sorry for the delay. I'm still trying to inspect my sound and the sound of the game by extension. Wait. Yeah, I think it will need even paid a large deposit up front. Which is fair. I didn't even do the story quest that involved silver, NB, and triggers, so I'm probably not going to be able to get to Yishuan's story. Okay, it seems like it's actually okay. That means that I won't know how to properly even paid a large deposit up front. Which is fair. Alright, let me erase the volume. I think I keep it around here. But we will see what difference it makes. Sorry. Let's get back to the game. So what's the point of the reservation then? Isn't that the same as just walking in? Sorry for the random British accent that came and left just now. Maybe it's for making a payment in advance? Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. Oh. I'd rather not think of mine, to be honest. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's do this. Partner archive. To upgrade? No, I guess I will wait. I will have to wait. Man, I'm starving. Hugo.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector. I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO.
Is it just me, or is the voice actor an American trying to go for a British accent close to Astarian in BG3? I don't know, it's kind of sus. Back to Odo.
Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
Yep, that's right.
Aw, thanks. I'm flattered. Yep, exactly what you said.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Achievements at such a young age. Children of devils.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition.
Hi, Adams. Thank you for the follow. Man, I almost skipped. I'm such an idiot.
Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it. Or you're surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of. Yeah, I think this is what Belle would say.
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization. Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
Yeah, that sounds very Astarian-like. Hey, I'm great. I'm feeling a bit tired, but I'm glad to be back in ZZZ. How are you feeling? You kind of look like one. Yeah, I guess he does.
You kinda look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu. Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic. Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father and ultimately dies in the process.
So, it's about patricide.
So, it's about patricide.
You think so? To me, it's more like a revenge story. The villain just happens to be the protagonist's father. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Thank you for your patronage. Oh, you're way too generous. I think we should play along. I don't want him to live with the money he could give me. Are you a fan of ZZZ, and have you already done these quests?
Huh? Oh, much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Can a store be a collector's gem too? Just as I'd expect from a collector.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
That's kind of sus.
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
I'm not one to get spooked easily. That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. Especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
That dude is super sus. That sounds like a big bait. Ha! Wise agrees with me. Well, this Hugo sounds a bit odd. He seems suspicious. Have we met him before? Or this must be how people with delusions of grandeur talk. Now that you mention it, he definitely sounds like the holier-than-thou type when he talks. Anyway, his generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bills for 7 months. Looks like we're pretty lucky today. Speaking of luck... Right. He mentions there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Well, you're not going to... I'll go vibe check the upper class circle. Alright then. Since we've made so much today, you can go ahead. Just try not to lose too badly. It's the experience that matters, not the result. Yeah, that's what I tell myself every time I lose a 50-50. Alright, Belle. I'm sure you'll win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so come back soon. Okay, let's go. Should we take the subway? I like taking the subway in this game. It's kind of fun. That was weird. Wait, this girl has horns? Is she a demon? She's like a mini Zanny. Well, anyway. That's not where the subway is. So we said Lumina Square. Did it spawn? Wait, so I just spawned here. It didn't even take me outside of the... Oh yeah, I see. Well, the entrance of the subway is just there. I like the way it's done. I think it looks It makes the world feel more cohesive and vibrant. I like it better than Genshin. I feel like there is more effort that was put into it in the grand scheme of every Hoyoverse game. That's where Belle has the weirdest way of like running.
You
I
there!
don't
Why
understand
not
what's
come
up
try
with
your
that.
luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
Can I speak to? No, I can't speak to anyone. So I'm just jumping in front of all these people. It's kind of rude. Hi there. Are you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. That's what I wanted to do. Manager. So you come after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. I'm terrible with this fake British accent that I'm trying to put on. I mean, fake English accent to be precise. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing, cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line no matter who you are. You clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Okay. And? You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Oh, well, no, my dude. Does the event even have such a rule? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I've never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to... Wait. Where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? It probably grew legs and ran off. I don't know. I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Who? Me? That's right. You're the one standing closest to me. Now give back my wallet. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were fishy the moment I saw you. And now you've finally shown your true colors. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy.
This guy looks so arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people.
What the
Not
fuck?
to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
What? Yep, that's me. That's nonsense. Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
What do you know? My true identity is even more infamous than Mockingbird.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops. You'll face consequences for crossing me.
sure. You're from Tops, and you're here to join a raffle? Oh no, I'm so scared. Lower your voice. It's not something to brag about. Hmm.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't go that far. Just keep it in mind and know your place.
A guy with such a massive ego probably can't pick up on subtle sarcasm.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
Must be a bamboo. Since they're so tiny, they can't get anywhere. Prove your innocence, make a scene, reason with him in an intimidating tone.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around. You'll be held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet. But if you insist that I did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against you.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
Yeah, it's just like online trolls.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
I can help you look for it. It could still be in your pocket for all we know. Sounds like you're just shifting the blame.
I bet you staged all this, and your wallet's been on you the whole time.
What do you mean by stage? Why would I do that? Someone stole my wallet. It's theft!
Yeah, it was kind of stupid, but it was
With
funny.
all due respect, I doubt he's clever enough to stage anything. Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time. Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash.
That's
Is
cruel.
that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here. I still have some doubts. Let's go with the first one. Let's pretend she's a bit smitten.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own. It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending, but feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Oh, right. I'm sure you are familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, a true behemoth among even Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though, of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. Do you have a grudge against them? Uh, As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless, these words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example, a branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field. Otherwise. In any case, if you ever run into a Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One New Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths, but if you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. After Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with a wallet and everything inside is gone. Why do I have some extra dennies in my pocket? Same here. I don't think I brought this much with me. Oh my, could it be that some kind-hearted person has given us money? You also tentatively reach into your pocket and fill the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim. Raffle ticket. I wonder what I won, if I won anything. Let's find out.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
Here I am. Wow, thank you and your friend for earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Alright, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize! The only grand prize of this raffle has been won! Really? Is it me? The ticket doesn't lie. That's right, today's grand prize is yours. Congratulations! I guess this is what they call good deeds get rewarded. The prize is 50,000 dennies. Please keep it safe. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Return to the video store and talk to Wise. No, I want to take the subway. Oh, like I said, Belle's running animation is so embarrassing. Wait, I need to be quick. How's that going to start? Oh, anyway. Can I get some drinks? No. Oh shit, I missed my train. That new system is pretty convenient. It breaks the immersion a wee bit, but it's not too bad. What, you actually won? And is the grand prize? That's right. Although it's a ticket from Hugo. But the grand prize is only 50,000 dennies. That's underwhelming. Though from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? You make a good point. He probably doesn't need the pocket change. You make a good point. Let's be polite. But then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait till we run into him next time. Belle, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. It seems like the commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. Oh, so it's a reference to the main story from before, from the beginning of the game. I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would expose more big names. Seems a bit suspicious. Or it might have gotten the hush treatment. Yes, you make a good point. After all, the exaltists are involved, and PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I still feel like there's some terrible secret behind all this. Well, your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. Why does Wise have to tell me that my phone just rang? Can I not notice it myself? Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I have time. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ellen and I will visit this video store in 5 minutes. This is just mental torture because I really wish I had Ellen, but I couldn't pull for her last time she was there because I think her banner was at the same time as Astra, and I really wanted Astra real bad. Master Proxy, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. Ooh. Things are getting serious. You probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who is also the mayor of New Eridu. The mayor? Is it the mayor I'm thinking of? Yes. New Eridu currently only has one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person though. This is definitely some news to process. Although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name, I didn't expect it to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous Bringer and sacrifice-related events. The mayor wants to talk to us? We haven't gotten into trouble, have we? I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. Then, without further delay, let's contact the mayor.
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
You know about...
You know about Helios Academy?
Yes, I do. And I knew your teacher, Carol. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent, or there's more to the story. I feel like Belle is going to say both.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
We'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
What? This is kind of crazy.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while, so why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your kind words, even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
Your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity you've never felt before. Wait, no, you know it's fine. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished, and a mysterious power swells within you.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
All right. Well, that's a major change. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow together. Please be assured, Ellen and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. I hope so. I don't want to die. Let's confirm the mission objective. The mayor wishes for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here in order to update the carrot of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave you to it.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction. Let's keep moving.
Thus, 1 hollow data set successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you're indeed skilled. Let's go find the next data pile. If only all work were this easy.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
What? Master Proxy, it seems that this laser consoles requires a passcode to unlock. But based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Perhaps we've missed something. I mean, I guess. I haven't seen anything. The clue might be inside the console. After manipulating the console, you successfully hack into its system. Although you can't directly crack the passcode, you learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. You relay this information to Lycon and Ellen. So the information was hidden in the console. Thank you. Good thing we have the proxy here, or we would be stuck right now. Time is of the essence. Let's start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding area.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Master, this string of numbers should be the passcode we need. Doesn't this visual effect seem a bit sloppy? Master Proxy, let's input this string of numbers into the console right now.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to enter the passcode now.
I don't know why Ellen made it sound like it was more complicated than that, when really it wasn't. Man, my Vitribrim model is in shambles.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic.
Fantastic! Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
That's kinda cute. I'd like her to do that.
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the task first, Master Proxy.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Oh, that's kinda cute.
Thanks for the compliment? No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
I guess. That would also be super strange. Good. We've obtained another piece of data.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Enemies are approaching. Master Proxy, please focus on obtaining the data. We'll handle the combat.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety. Take this.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me. Looks like I gotta buck up a little. Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
Master Proxy, this console also needs a passcode. No shit, Sherlock. That was mean. I like that comment. You manipulate the console again like before. This time, the passcode is more complex and requires 3 clues around the area to piece together the complete string. You relay this information to Lycon and Ellen. There are 3 parts. Let's hurry and find these scattered passcodes then.
Huh. It's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it. Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism. It is Victor.
Oh shit.
Better dodge. Out of the way.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Found it. This should be the first digit of the passcode. 0. Let's keep searching for the remaining parts.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that lap.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
I should take more time when moving around because I keep putting the speeches of the characters. And I like Ellen, so... Good. This should be the second digit of the passcode. 4. Based on the information, only one part of the passcode remains.
Master Proxy, we've been in the hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Get back!
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it. Stay calm now. Time to hunt. Let's end this fight quickly. The last
Here's the final part of the passcode, 51. Let's go back and stop the console. Do you still remember the numbers from before? I forgot. Don't worry, Master Proxy. I have memorized everything. So have I. 0451.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open that lock.
Wait, where am I returning? No, we just need to piece together the 3 passcode parts from before. Could have done that myself. This is the last piece of data. Master Proxy, our mission has been successfully completed. Are you experiencing any physical discomfort? I'm even better than usual. That's wonderful. If that's the case, let's leave the hollow and report the mission results to the mayor.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes. Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
That was intense.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light." Wait, don't tell me.
You hold the ticket up to the light and a string of number appears. It is literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
About the action. No, favor to ask.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
Here we go. I smell the scam.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Okay. En route. Who's that lady? Sounds great. Let's take the car for a change. Enough with the subway. Hugo promised to help us get an invitation, but he needs a favor first. I need to meet him in front of the flower shop. Yeah, because I think I have another mission there. That looks so cute.
You've arrived, my friend. Punctual as always.
As always, we met like once. That's literally the second time we meet. How would he know about my punctuality? To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. And that someone is Hotman Ravenlock. The head of the Ravenlock family? That's right, him. I've already got his schedule. Soon he will be meeting with someone nearby. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. May I ask why? Or is this what they call a business war? No, may I ask why? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You're a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? You know that too? Well, I'll be waiting for you for your good news then. Orchideo. Hello there. I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course. He often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, said there for his deceased loved ones. He seems like someone with quite a story. Apparently. I love the music. Let's go. It's a weird sign. Anyway. Oh, I thought it was around here, but obviously not.
Another?
Oh shit. There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone. And here I had high hopes for her, but now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean. Understood? Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, this thing is worth far more than your life. You better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. I think it took me a while to find the tone, and it sounds super weird as a result. Alright, so what do you need, sweetheart? The kitchen knife at home is missing. Mom's been looking for it all morning. Sounds like your dad grabbed it to do something... Well, let's not talk about it. The knife was used to slice grilled fish during breakfast and it got a fishy smell. Maybe a cat took it? Oh, that's kind of funny actually. Though it's hard to imagine a cat carrying a knife, I still came here to look since this area has the most cats. Mom's been really upset lately. If I find a knife, it might cheer her up a bit. That's a very weird request. I am not going to hunt a cat to find a fish-smelling knife. I don't even know why I bothered to try and help you. I mean, you're weird. I'd rather go back to my espionage.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
Tell me more. How is the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family's reputation, we must do some charity work. They're dumping all their unprofitable business into us. Isn't this just to... Shut up. Of course I'm aware. To regain influence within TOPS, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. Hey! Salut. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Let's see what he has to say. Ça va et toi?
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
You share your findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently. His pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details. Who knew this guy could be so serious? I mean, it's on his face.
I see. Looks like I appreciate your help.
Oh,
Here
shit.
are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
That's kind of weird. Ça a été ta journée?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
That was such a weird thing to say. Hi, sniveling Potter. What's up with the way he says come? What's weird about it? It's a bond you can count on. It's a bond you must maintain with care and understanding. Yeah.
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, someone who was like a mother to us, loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred.
Oh, it's
I
so
once
sad.
had a half-sister. And different mothers.
That's pretty sad.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
That's super sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Lycon, we got an invitation. As expected of you. I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now, I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. Oh, I thought he was coming out over here. Oh, my bad. I need to work on my comprehension skills.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
This music is so
It's been a
relaxing.
while.
What do you mean it's been a while? We saw each other like 5 minutes ago. What's wrong? I seem to have caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation you received? Of course. He smells that it came from a vampire or something. I bet you anything. Oh yeah, because he's something like some type of werewolf, isn't he? And we both know, I mean, we all know that werewolves and vampires are mortal enemies. He's like Jacob and Hugo is Edward. This is indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So you're in contact with Tops as well? I have connections in Tops. I see. You're indeed well connected. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and prepare for the auction. Hey, merci pour le follow. Rest and prepare for the auction. Wait, we didn't even get, like, put in her bedroom or anything. Are we to rest on her bed? I feel scammed. Wait, is it the... Every time I look at this sign, I think it's like a huge dump on it, but it's not. Well, whatever. We have an auction to go to. The day of the auction has finally arrived. Let's head to Lumina Square to join the auction. Oh wait, we finally get to go inside that building. Oh, that was Astra. I swear she's so pretty. Anyway. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? Suite? Suit. Whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Enter the suite. Let's pronounce it the French way. As expected, the private suite looks high-end. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. There are also some expensive-looking desserts and drinks. I never know if I'm supposed to say desert or dessert. It's so weird. We seem to be early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Should we take a look around first? We can also try some fancy desserts and drinks. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Something's happening over there. Let's go take a look.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Okay, that was very weird. So she's another vampire, isn't she? Wait, I want to know what Lycon thinks. Speak to me. No, he won't. Oh, the view's kind of nice. She's super pretty. I wish I hadn't skipped her banner, but I didn't feel like playing it at that time.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What are you talking about?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago. Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Damn, she's mean.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
What? Hey, this is not my problem. I'm not in it at all. I don't want to be involved.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter.
My god, she's
And
so
you?
mean. The young lady's in different gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes both ways, my dear lady. I like that you're purple and
Dear
all.
guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
He has such a weird posture. Can you imagine?
Not much longer until it's mine.
Oh, you're alright. It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. I'm fine. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Really? Then I won't hold back. I guess I won't hold back. Why can vampires never have normal names like Sarah? Maybe she does have like a normal name. Maybe her name is like Jillian or something. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. I mean, I guess he's the mayor, isn't he? Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set sights on that item we wanted. What is the item we wanted again? I already forgot. Or maybe they didn't even tell us. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. My wisdom? I think we're in danger if we rely on my wisdom as a player. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world. So you've got a new companion today? Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? It's a long story. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Well, mind your business. You're way too broke to be acting like this, my weird dude. And what is he even wearing? It's like snake patterns and stuff. Snake scales? It's so tacky. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is. He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. My dude, you absolutely do not need to tell me that. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. That is such a stupid cunty name as well, Curtis. Master, the gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Is there anyone else I can speak to? No, let's move on. Esteemed guest, please present your invitation. Hand over the invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none of what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is, you only have one opponent. The bad news is, that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Let's try messing with him first.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Overwhelm him with your financial power. Try and intimidate him. Let's try mocking him. Let's go straight for overwhelming him with my financial power.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Because I don't deal with rats.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Keep raising your bid without flinching. Try raising your bid slightly.
The current price seems a bit too high. Maybe we should raise it even more.
Are you for real? I had no clue commoners were so wealthy these days. Fine, alright, I'm out.
Well done. It stayed at a reasonable price.
You beat Curtis, winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Even if this final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 billion right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at 1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
That was extreme. What is that thing? A rather abstract piece of art, an art piece acquired at an auction. Can I speak to... The statue you've acquired is indeed extraordinary. I have previously helped clients acquire similar distinctive statues. Was it a client from your time as an attendant? Or was it a client from your time as you-know-what? Yes, as an attendant, it's only natural to fulfill the employer's wishes. Is this thing good investment? Well, in terms of this collectible's commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal. But if you like it, then that's the greatest value. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning. I guess. Can I speak to you, mysterious guest? No, I can't.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Well, mind your business, you classist cunt. Master Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process. I guess he's kind of stylish for what he is.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did she know?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
I'm confusion.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
She's a bit of a meanie, isn't she?
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths two words, Master
I
Proxy.
hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Okay. It's a bit scary how many people in this game know exactly who we are, despite us having a secret identity.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Wait, I want to see if Lycon can tell me something. New? Yeah, no. Nothing. Esteemed guest, the second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter the venue? Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes! Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
A weird core extracted from a sacrifice and radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power. That looks like something Vivian would wear.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only two contenders remain, you and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Should I ask him what he can offer? I'm tempted.
I simply want to become a hero.
I see. You have a unique aspiration indeed.
While this banter is amusing, Master Proxy, it's unlikely to resolve our current dilemma.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. I know the secrets of that robe. I want that gem.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
Nuh-uh.
He called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence! I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of guineas talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of guineas, would you consider backing out of this bid?
Hmm.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny's, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculous price. No!
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Man, I fucked
Damn
up.
it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to...
Look
up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Are you serious, Belle?
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
So Hugo is Mockingbird. I mean, obviously. I didn't even, stop to think who it was.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
Is that his ex-boyfriend?
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You briefed Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasized that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Doesn't come across as a villain to me, despite how he helped me. Something feels off.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight over.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
I like this area. Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. He's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not going to fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that would... Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
I wanted to hear what he had to say. I don't like it when it
Do
cuts
be
like that.
extra careful.
There's so many ethereals, but they don't seem to phase him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it.
And again it cut. So he was low to admit what?
Goodbye, my friends.
Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Okay. Master Proxy, taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Yeah, sometimes my brain hits pause and it takes a minute to reactivate it.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. Stay calm now. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Evade, now! Zero! Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It
So
feels
quiet.
too easy, almost as if you let us through on purpose. Move, please. Stay calm now.
What's the rush, my friends? We still have plenty of time.
Stand still.
This is one crap.
The blade right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's escape ability? You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Oh, okay. Master Proxy, repair this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Lycon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of armed blah blah blah.
From the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Yeah, and our partner is obviously Vivian.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
One second.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't know?
Nope.
Stay calm now. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Beyond reason!
Both of you!
Master Proxy.
That was dangerous.
Are you all right,
Just
Master
crazy.
Proxy? Any injuries?
I just forgot how tall I was.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the hollow raiders you encountered earlier closed in on you.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough? This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
Ooh.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh? Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Hugo swiftly deals with the hollow raiders.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Agreed.
Beg for mercy.
Oh shit.
Out of my way, amateurs. Proxy, I did
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Ready to continue.
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson. Shut up.
Yeah, you're just getting your ass kicked.
Are we?
Oh shit. So you were saying? He's talking less now. After Hugo leaves, Lycom goes silent, as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
That's kind of sad. Well, my voice did a weird thing just there. Hope I didn't scare anyone.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So
Wow.
what if it was?
Crazy!
Gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die.
There's food.
Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
He's right. It's only some sort of poison that festers your wounds.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
The call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
That was intense. Well, although the mayor and Lycon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltist, Bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's find some time to discuss our tactics properly. But for now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, did you notice that Hugo's mockingbird disguise is just a mask? Yeah. The mask is enough to conceal his entire identity. Sounds a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Enough jokes. Let's take some time to rest. After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. I'm not sure this is how you actually write that word. Well, let's discuss how we are going to investigate the Exaltists. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhu Yuan and get more information first. Sorry, I slowed down because I'm not sure that I'm saying that name right. I'll go investigate at PubSec. I'll leave it to you then. Come back soon. I'll gather some information on the internet. I'm going to call it a day. Oh, my poor Bengal. I mean, I guess sitting when you have a butt plug on is not comfortable. Yeah. I think I will have to put it here since I need to bounce. Oops. Hang on, my bad. I'm making mistakes. Yeah, so sorry, but I have to go. It's almost 6 p.m. in Paris, and I need to be away for the weekend, unfortunately. I meant to play the game longer, but I just ran out of time, and I was a bit late. So I won't be picking it back up on Monday to at least finish that part of the story. And then, if all goes well, I should be able to get back to Fair Obscure Expedition on either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how well I advance in Zenda Zone Zero. But for now, I have to go. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing and following me on Twitch. And to all of you guys who will be watching it on YouTube later. So thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.